Good morning. It's Mr. Invisible today. It's the 28th of June, and today it's just taking one more step. That is what it is. One more step of connecting. Of me feeling the need to connect with me, and certainly feeling the need to talk to you. I've wanted to for days. Been really busy. Remember I told you I'd taken on a bit too much work and I didn't like disappointing people. Well, I seem to have disappointed a few. And you know, those things in life, they can bother you. And yet, I'm attempting to maintain my focus. Anyway, don't know where this one's really gonna go. Lot's been kinda going through me, if you like. I know, just been feeling funny. And it's all come clearer to me. What, in a sense, has happened over the last months and weeks. And one of the things that's come clear is that back when I did the apologies, if you remember, the old hot skin feeling apologies, what it actually was my vision, was a premonition. And that I have annoyed the wild bird. And it's a tough one to deal with. And here I am in my abstract way, seeming the only way I can reach through this veil and try to, well, as I said back in the apology, you know, it's like it's not like you're really, really annoyed, but you certainly pulled back. And as I said in the apology, I said, well, I just need to spend some time with you then. An attempt to convey my understanding, to see if it helps. I mean, you know, aligning here. I must just keep trusting, but I feel like I've just missed an opportunity over these last weeks or so. That are missed signs. There were things I was supposed to do. And that can give you that awful feeling of being left behind, which I've got to just kind of be alright with. But to be, I don't know, left behind, I guess it's just a fear. And there's a much higher perspective of mine where that is not the case. But, you know, little day-to-day me at the moment is struggling with that. Holding on to that hope I'll see you. Or that, you know, how much time felt so close. That is, I think, what today's one is called. So close. Anyway, last time I saw you, Wild Bird, you were kind of waving goodbye. That was like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or more. Just when I got into Brighton. He was smiling, and it seemed like that was all right, and we sort of had a little chat or something. Then I'm going off, and you're just smiling and waving goodbye, or kind of hope see you later, I'll see you soon. And that's the last time I've seen you. I know it's all unconditional, isn't it? But, well, look, you know, it's Mr. Invisible doing invisible apologies to invisible people. So, can't really say much weirder stuff. I don't know how else to reach to you. There's a rabbit. Don't know how else to reach to you. That drives me mad. And that's also why this is so important for me. This is my lifeline. And I'm feeling like I'm really needing it. For days, I just had no chance. Kind of all completely unsettled at the moment. But, well, that's one thing. I felt like I came so close. And I do feel like I have missed something. I pray it's not so. And I pray that I'm still on the right path towards some clarity and connection with the ones that seem impossibly hard to find. And yet, you're right there. What is separating this? You know, the timing. Just, for me, this is one more step. I will seem to benefit from it, so I am being selfish in that respect. You know, and I always come at you a bit different, but the same. And yet, just want to do the same thing, really. Which is a chat with the wild bird. I'm sorry. Can't help it. Look, just like the experience 2 or 3 months ago, where it was like over Easter weekend. That whole weekend is like coming so close to such incredibleness. And then walked away. And then to, in a sense, almost experience that same thing here in the world in this last couple of weeks. Feeling like I'm so close to the ones I want to be with. So close. And then so was my experience all premonition? And I am kind of inclined to think so. In which case, I did good because I'm the time bandit, you see. And so I apologized beforehand. And you forgave me beforehand. So I reckon I'm getting on the way towards you forgiving me for not turning up, for not aligning, for not keeping up. Just as I said, somehow at this crucial time, to slip up and to lose that I see you aligning with you is a completely natural thing, and yet it challenges me to maintain what I figure you in your life do maintain, a very good life focus, and I'm working on it. But anyway, absolutely anyway, you were still smiling beautifully, and I take it as it was a kind of I see you soon wave, because otherwise I'd get freaked out. And I know, no expectation, just completely live like that. Don't, we're still talking to you, it's like talking to me, and I know I could do with a little lift. And if I can do that, I mean, like, even if you are well annoyed, if I was well annoyed, but someone that you really liked come and, said a few nice things and tried to pick up your day, even if they were selfishly doing it themselves, but if it was nicely put, I think that would, make me feel good. So I just want to say good morning to you, and I hope you're all right. And I'd really like to see you again. Oh dear, I think Mr. Invisible's going off the deep end this morning. Anyway, it was my only chance. I just had to get this. Had to do this. Because it does help me feel more connected. And it definitely, if I don't do it, it feels like a pulling away. It feels like I get less, like I receive less somehow. Especially in my experiences, my dreams. So, as I've said, I'm just going to continue. I need to pick myself up a bit. Just take one more step with you. Knowing that I am somehow reaching your hearts through, this incredible technology. And to know that and spend my day with that is what I need to do that. That it is incredibly important to feel that uplift, to maintain it, for it to be that default. Because otherwise, head takes you in a different way. Finding that positive in everything. Well, this has been a funny one. I don't know what else to say. I'll just be talking away the wild bird, but I'm beyond shame now. I just need to talk to you. And this does it for me in such a strange way. You know, when you see certain people have such an effect on you. And well, I can't, you know, I mean, coincidence, synchronicity, I don't know. But I saw someone that, well, it's like the person on the planet that I'd most like to see, along with the wild bird and everything. And I saw him, and he saw me. Well, that changed something in me. It's another one of those just like, boff, certainty. Not certainty of what? But certainty. Certainty of a magic that exists. An incredible, beautiful, divine magic. That magic, that love that I believe we're all being guided to align with. That truly is that frequency that we respond the best to. And that's the one I want to give out. Especially today, and I want to give it to myself. So I need to pick myself up. Getting all anxious and silly here. And there's no space for that. No space at all. So one more step in this invisible journey together. And as ever, I'll say, look, I really would like to see you. I mean, after that last one, that is what I said, remember? This really struck me. I said at the end, like, oh, unconditional love. All right, then here we go. But one condition. Seeing you. I'm holding that one. That's a good intention. That's out there. Seeing you. There's an extra magic that happens then. And so I will always be saying that. I don't know how or when. You know, it's like for so long, with so much certainty of it. Pushed within, seemingly left. All to understand more of myself. I'm sure there's a point where we can learn together. And I know we kind of are, but you know what I mean. Otherwise I might never come back from being Mr. Invisible. Imagine if I do this all my life. By the way, I was joking and I was lying the other day about saying let's do this forever and I'll just sit here and meet you in other flipping dimensions. That is not true. That is not what I want to do. That is not my intention. Got a bit scared after saying that. Things can come true. Love, light and hope. As ever. And a continued commitment to this, to being here, to knowing, and a longing to serve, a longing to see these wonderful invisible people. Hey, you take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. It's a bit of a cloudy day. Got to go to work. Oh, let's pray to God then. Just pray for this unity and surrender. to this unfolding. It's really just to see it, start really seeing the beauty. Hey, I've got to go. Thank you anyway. Thank you, thank you, thank you.